Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. You guys, it's freaking New Year's Eve. I don't know why, but I am feeling so rejuvenated. I'm gonna sit down. Literally, I feel so happy today. So excited knowing that a new year is starting. I normally am not like this. I don't know what's up. There's something in the air. Let's just roll with it. I put on my Instagram story that if you guys want to see my New Year's goals, and it was an overwhelming majority of yes. So we're going to go through my goals. I'm gonna let you in on like more of like a vulnerable side today because I have some goals that are kind of like a little bit, I don't know. They're a little bit sensitive to me. We'll see what you guys think of them. And maybe you can get inspired to write your own goals. Our friend group, we sat down and like discussed our goals together, which really helps in my opinion, because you can just like bounce opinions off of each other and like ideas. So basically I have 4 different categories. I have fitness goals, and then I have business goals, and then I have personal goals, and then I have my big goals, which big goals are like, they don't even have to happen this year. Like I'm talking like big, dream big, nothing is too big, okay? You need to have some of those goals just to like light a fire. You know what I mean? And I have 5 to 6 in each category, but honestly, you can do as many as you want. Before we start, I'm actually reading Atomic Habits right now. I got a Kindle, you guys. I know, I'm part of the Kindle gang. I feel special. Atomic Habits is so good so far. Like I'm like pumped. But I want to read you guys a quote. It was talking about goals and how goals actually like kind of can inhibit progress a little bit. So I want to read you this quote because I highlighted it and I was like, whoa, that's a good one. The purpose of setting goals is to win the game. The purpose of building systems is to continue playing the game. True long-term thinking is a goalless thinking. It's not about any single accomplishment. It's about the cycle of endless refinement and continuous improvement. Ultimately, it is your commitment to the process that will determine your progress. So basically what it's saying is like the goals, that's your only motivation. You're not gonna get very far because once you're either gonna hit that goal and then revert back to old habits, or you're gonna not hit the goal and feel like a failure. So basically what the author's trying to say is like it's so important to pour into the habits. Like really focus on building good habits and making it a part of like who you are, not just focusing solely on like what you want to achieve. I don't know. I just read that and I was like, I never thought about it that way. And I like that. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Let's get into the fitness goals because I feel like those are pretty specific. I feel like maybe they'll give you some inspiration for your own fitness goals. The first one is finish the 50-day challenge. Bronson and our friends were doing this 50-day challenge. I'm gonna post a reel on it on my Instagram and I'll probably do my next video on it because I'm gonna start it literally tomorrow. There's pretty much like 8 rules that we're trying to follow. It's not like anything super crazy or strict, but like I want to do it like all the way, you know? If you've heard of Project 50, that's kind of what our inspiration was, and we're just like tweaking the things to make it kind of more individualized. So I'll share what mine are in my next video. But that's like goal number 1, as I want to finish that all the way through. Goal number 2 is for Instagram, I want to post 1 workout a week. I have to make that a goal for me because I'm like bad at like being systematic about my posting. I just kind of like post when I feel like it. So I need to get more on a system, so I'm promising 1 workout a week on either Instagram or YouTube. Next is I want to go to Pilates 2 times a week. Not necessarily Pilates, but like a class at least 2 times a week because I've really been enjoying them, and I think that it keeps me like inspired and motivated and like excited about working out when I have different types of workouts planned throughout the week. So I want to do that at least twice a week by the end of the year. This was actually my goal last year and I did not hit it. I think I made it up to like 7 miles, but my goal was to run 10 miles straight without stopping last year, and I'm doing that goal again, and I'm really hoping that I hit that because it's been my goal kind of for a while now. So I'm hoping that I do that, which means I have to get on a running schedule. And then my last fitness goal is I want to do 6 pull-ups unassisted. That's gonna be hard for me because Big Mama, Lord knows, majority of my body weight is on my lower half. Like it's like 80 20. So I'm like, how are these little noodles gonna lift all that? But you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So I wanna do 6. I think I'm at like 2 to 3 right now. So I think if I practice, I can get that fairly quickly. Now on to my business goals. 2022 is the year that I become a hardcore businesswoman, okay? I am very excited. We have lots of exciting things in the tank. Some of these I can't tell you because they're about Project C, and I haven't really told you everything about that, but you will find out sooner than you think, okay? Just be patient. I know I've been saying that for like a year, but like when I tell you, it's a long process. But here are a few of my business goals. I'm hoping for 5,000 subscribers on Healthies by the end of the year. I know that's a huge goal because I'm like just launching, but I really think that it's gonna be something that's like really life-changing for people. So yeah, like from a business perspective, that's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see. Okay, this one is kind of out there, and it was kind of like a last minute goal, but it's kind of something I've been thinking about for a while. But I would love to either rent or buy a warehouse and like build out my own gym. There, I said it. That way I can have a place to film workouts for Healthies, because finding a studio has been so difficult in Dallas. There's like nowhere that I can film like running workouts, ab workouts. You guys remember the fiasco with the running workout in the studio? It was so dramatic. Basically, if I can, I would love to do that. It's been like a dream of mine. We'll see. That's kind of like a loose goal, but I thought I'd throw it in there. We have 2 goals regarding Project C, and yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you about those once we launch. I really will. I'll share my goals, okay? And then next, regarding TikTok and Instagram, I want to hit 250 by the end of the year. I know having like, I don't really have any control over that. I'm just gonna like really pour into it this year, and like, I don't know. Numbers actually don't really motivate me that much in regards to like followers, but I think it's good to have like, I don't know, kind of like a goal that you can like aim towards, at least for like Instagram and TikTok. But I won't be too sad if I don't hit that, because I was aiming for 250 on YouTube this year. Didn't hit that either. It's okay. Okay, the personal goals are probably what mean the most to me, to be honest, just because I think that's where you can see a lot of growth. I think that's also where building habits really becomes really important in these areas, because like you can do things for a few days. Like you can wake up early for a few days, you can eat healthy for a few days, but until you like really self-reflect and like pour into like why am I doing these things, and really make it part of your identity, that's when you're gonna see those habits like really become a lot easier for you, because they're just like part of who you are. Does that make sense? So these personal goals are probably like the most important ones to me. Like the business ones are cool, the fitness ones are cool, but the personal is like really where I want to like really grow a lot, because I think I had like a lot of, I honestly kind of struggled a lot like personally this year. I don't know why, because it was like a year of a lot of new things for me. Like I bought this place on my own, like I became a Gymshark athlete, like a lot of cool things happened this year, and I was like so grateful for them. But for some reason, I just put so much pressure on myself that it was hard for me to enjoy those things. So a personal goal for me is I want to journal once a day, at least once a day. I think that'll help me with like my self-reflection and kind of just acknowledging my emotions and really like getting in touch with like why I'm feeling the way that I am. If I am feeling down, why is that? How can we fix that? You know what I mean? I want to get a more consistent schedule in work. That kind of led to like a lot of my stress was just not being organized, not being really structured in what I'm doing, because obviously like I'm my own boss, you know? It's hard to just be like, oh, go do this, go do that, go do this, go do that. I need to have like a schedule and make it more routine. You know, you feel me? And then at my church, I either want to join a girls like connect group, or I want to make a connect group and like be the leader of one. I don't know if that will probably be towards the end of the year, like once I get more comfortable, but I definitely want to join one for sure, because I think being surrounded by especially women who will like lift you up and encourage you and support you when you're struggling is so important. Like we're not made to go through life alone. If you don't have like a group of people that you can like do that with, I highly recommend doing doing one through your church, because I don't know, that's just been really life-changing for me and Bronson, is just like finding a church that we like and really getting plugged in. So I just want to get like further and further plugged into the church. Okay, this is kind of dumb, but I really want to learn to do a back handspring. Like, is that dumb? Is that like totally unrealistic, to be honest? Maybe it is. Because I know you have to, well, I used to do cheerleading when I was like really, really little. Like, I'm talking like elementary school, and I could do a back handspring. And I can do one on the trampoline, but I want to do it on land. And then this is one that's probably gonna sound dumb to say out loud, but I think it's really important. But I want to get either lunch or just a phone call, a FaceTime with like family members at least twice a month. Okay, that doesn't sound like that much, but be honest, like how often do you call your grandma? How often? Tell me. Probably once a year, honestly. I feel like most people like let that slide, and family's just so important. So I want to like make that a priority. Okay, these are my big goals, and these are the ones that I'm a little bit nervous to share. I don't know, now I'm nervous. Okay, these are, you have to remember, like no limits, like no ceiling to what these goals can be. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm so nervous. Okay, well obviously a big goal is like I want to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, I know, it's kind of a big goal, but we're saying it out loud and we're thinking positively. Who knows? I don't know. I don't control the algorithm. Who knows? I don't know. I really want to buy another property this year, possibly in Colorado for like rental purposes. So I have no idea if that will be this year or in the upcoming years, but that's like a big goal that I have for Project C and Healthies. Okay, this is like gonna sound so dumb to say out loud, but Bronson and I would both love to be in Forbes 30 under 30. Oh, there, I said it. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe one day, who knows? Yeah, okay, moving on. This one is probably the one I'm most nervous to share because I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it or if I can even do it. I don't even think I have the confidence to do it, but I possibly wanna try out for the Sports Illustrated swim search. Yeah. I know. Nah, I don't think I want to do it. Anyways, that's just the goal I had. And that's pretty much it. That's all my goals. I just want to encourage you. If you're feeling down about 2021 and like didn't think you hit your goals, I just want to encourage you a little bit because I don't think I hit like half of my goals for 2021, but it was still like a super successful year. I actually love to aim super big. You know the quote, like shoot for the moon, you land among the stars type of deal? I like to aim super big, and then if you fall a little bit short, it's like, that's all right. You still succeeded and like accomplished so much this year. And if you didn't, that's okay too, because you're still here. We get another year. We get a whole fresh start. I just encourage you to make this year whatever you want it to be. Like no limitations, but also don't put stress on yourself to do all of those things. You know what I mean? Because in the end, like let's get a little bit morbid here, but when you die, like people are gonna stand up there and they're not gonna say, she was so amazing because she achieved all these things, blah, blah, blah. They're gonna say, she was a great friend. She was a great daughter. She was loving. She was caring. She checked in on people. She was supportive. I don't know. I think this year should be less about like these intense achievements. Like, yeah, it's awesome to have those things, but like really, really focusing on who you are as a person and just really becoming like the best human being you can be, I think is really important. So I don't know, guys, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited for this next year. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be filled with lots of love and memories. I'm praying for you guys, and I'm praying for blessings over your 2022 year. I love y'all, and let's go kill it, baby, okay? Okay. Smoochies.